Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. We're going to start seated, so if you're not there already, come down onto your mat, find a comfortable seat. Lift your spine up tall, place your hands onto your knees. And if you feel okay to close down your eyes. I'm just going to take a few moments just to arrive here to our practice today. And begin to focus on your breath. Just start to be aware of the air coming in and out of your nose. That slightly cooler air as you breathe in. That slightly warmer air as you breathe out a few moments later. Maybe allowing the breath to slow down a little bit more. Just using that focus on your breath to keep your mind here in the present moment. And then gently blink your eyes open, and we'll start to bring some movement into the body. So begin by dropping your chin down towards your chest. Just using the weight of the head to let this stretch develop. Maybe you're feeling this at the top of your back, across the shoulders, or maybe a little bit further down, depending on where you hold your tension. On an inhale, we'll gently look up towards the ceiling, not cranking the neck back too far. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, chin to chest. We'll do one more of these, looking up on the inhale. Exhale, chin comes all the way down to the chest. And then this time as we inhale, we're going to draw a line with the chin along the collarbone over to the left. And then look up and back over the left shoulder. Exhale all the way down, chin to chest. Inhale, draw that line over to the right. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to the left. Exhale down. Inhale over the right shoulder. And then release. If you've got your legs crossed, uncross them and recross them the other way. I'm going to start to bring in some circular movements with the ribs. So we'll inhale over the right leg. And then exhale, pushing the top of the back away. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Making these circles with the rib cage. And then back in the other direction. And then releasing off, coming back to center. I'm going to bring the legs out long now and find our head to knee pose, our Janu Sirsasana. So right leg stays out, lift the toes up towards the ceiling and bring that left foot somewhere along the inside of that right leg. Ground the sit bones down into the mat, lift up tall and inhale, bring the arms up and over the head. And exhale, hinge from the hips, keeping a straight spine, folding forwards over that leg. And then just allow the hands to come down wherever they land. And bring the attention to that right leg. Make sure you're not pulling up that kneecap, releasing off if you are. Extending the exhalations. Just letting the body start to relax into this stretch. And then allow the top of the back to round and your head to come down towards your knee. Good, we'll look forwards, walk the hands back in, lift up this left knee. You can either keep this left foot where it is, or if it feels okay to step it to the outside of that right knee. We'll bring the right hand around the knee, squeeze it into the chest to lift yourself up tall. Left hand comes out in front and we'll inhale up. And exhale, left hand comes down behind the hip and look over that left shoulder. You can keep your elbow hugging your knee here, or if you want a bit more, you can bring that elbow to the outside of the knee and use that hand to help you encourage that stretch. Inhale, tall. Exhale, pull the belly button to the spine. Give yourself some space, maybe twisting a bit more. On an exhale, release back to center. We'll interlace the hands around the front of that shin and push the top of the back away, finding a stretch through the shoulders here. You can stay here, or maybe lift that bottom leg and find a bit of a balance. Good, releasing back down. Uncross that left leg, bring it out long. Right foot comes in. Ground the sit bones into the mat. Inhale the arms up and over the head. Exhale, hinge from your hips, folding forwards until you've reached your maximum position, and let the arms and the hands come down onto the mat. Release that left leg if you're pulling up the kneecap. And then allow the top of the head and the back to round. Bring it down towards the knee. We'll walk the hands back in. Lift up that right knee, option to keep the foot where it is or step it to the outside of that left knee. Wrap the left hand around. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Right hand comes forwards. Inhale up. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Looking over the back shoulder. Option to bring the elbow to the outside of the knee to help you encourage that twist. Breath in tall. Breath out. Belly button to spine. Twisting round. Releasing on an exhale, interlace the fingers. Bring them around the front of that knee, push the top of the back away. And stay here, or option to lift that bottom leg. Good, releasing off, uncrossing that foot, and bring the feet nice and wide as the mat. Fingertips facing away, and we're just going to windscreen wipe the legs from side to side. Pushing the knees down towards the mat, inhaling them back to center, exhaling them over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale over. And then when you've done an equal number on both sides, lift the legs back up. Come and find a comfortable seat. Bring your hands onto your knees. Roll your shoulders down your back. Close down your eyes. Bring that focus back to your breath. Just taking a few more conscious breaths here before we end our practice. Just thanking yourself for finding the time in your day to fit your practice in. Gently blink open your eyes. We'll inhale, final breath together, arms come up. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back on your mat again very soon.